Hello, everyone. My name is Abba, also known as Ten Toes, and I just felt like I wanted to just chat and get a few things off my chest, and maybe you can kind of understand me better. But there's some things that have happened to me lately that I'm actually embarrassed about, and also too, some people may not know this, but I think some people have been scamming my identity. I'm talking about maybe literally to the point where they have cloned me, or had someone to look like me or something of that nature. And I'm confused by it. And to be honest with you, I'm actually feel like, why is this happening? Because shouldn't this type of thing be authorized before they do something like that? And also, too, a lot of people may think that I don't listen to music and understand what they're talking about. And I feel like instead of just creating up stories and fabricating stories about me, and because it's actually what it's doing, it's it's a way of expressing our culture, but then at the same time it's trashing our culture, because we have a much more enriched culture than many people may realize, you know. And what some people don't know is that in our family tree, even as well as for my children, they have what I call mixed blood. And although they identify themselves as African American, they have um, German ancestry from their grandfather's side, from my in law's side. And then as for myself, um, I don't want to say I identify myself as half Italian, but when I got much older, I started realizing that, hey, I'm biracial, but I thought that, you know, black people come in different colors, and I never thought of it as, oh, I'm not, you know, I'm not black. But then a lot of people don't don't realize that, some black people do look like me. And I know I look a lot more darker now because I put a coat of tanning lotion on myself one day and went out in the sun and kind of, gave myself some more color to my skin tone. Um, and I usually get darker in the summer, and my skin will burn, because I used to live in Arizona, so your skin also changes based on the climate where you live and stay. So in the summertime, my skin will get, about this color, maybe even a shade or two darker. And I wouldn't intentionally try to do that. It's just that it's just so hot and it's like 100 and something degrees. One day it was 115 in Arizona. Uh, I'm gonna have to chat with you guys maybe on live, but if you can leave a comment, that would be good. But I just been having like this strange, crazy energy about things. And, we're in a world like where if you have to have money in this world, you got to be all secretive and got to do all these crazy things, I guess, to be rich. And I just kind of just said, heck with it. I just I just prefer to just live my regular life how I wanted to live my life before. My life was fine until my life was displayed through social media. Um, let's see. Also, too, I'm actually afraid to meet people online. I hate to even say anything to them. I have to make sure if I do say something, it has to be appropriate, and my behavior has to be completely appropriate. And I can't be talking about marriage and stuff like that with someone and I'm transitioning out of a relationship, because that kind of stuff is embarrassing. And then there's something called a Privacy Act, and we have these issues with scammers, and you don't know for sure who you're talking to, and the person that you're talking to, they won't come to you to see you. And then you go through these issues where you send money and then to them, and then the next thing you know, it's like, oh, you're a bad guy because you sent so much money. Well, how can I do anything if I don't see them face to face? So I'm sorry, that was a mistake that I have done, and I'm not going to go through that anymore. And I will try to do a part 2 video later. I'm sorry I'm not all giggly and smiley, but I kind of went through a lot and I'm transitioning through some things. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.